Good morning, guys. Can you hear me? All right, great. This market is just best market ever. Just keeps going up, up. Oh boy. It's a COVID-19 named is huge. Are you kidding me? This the rug pull is always nasty. It's absolutely true. It's gonna be nasty, but the indices could go up another 20-30% from here before that comes. So that's what makes it so hard. And that's why it's always easy to just follow price and not news or opinions or whatever. It has taken me too long to learn this. But every year I get a little bit smarter. And even I can learn important things eventually. Yeah. I actually saw an interesting chart yesterday. The market valuation versus the money supply, or whatever it was. The markets are historically actually not that expensive if you look at that indicator. There's just so much money on the sidelines that hasn't anywhere else to go. This is why the market just keeps going up, though we are probably in the worst recession since like the 30s. And we have all, you have all these protests in the United States, and you have this and that, and China tensions, because there's just so much money, they don't have anywhere else to go. Where else do you keep your money? Your bank account? Like, I mean, Yeah, I think it was the M2 versus SPY chart. I'm not sure. Yeah, it could have been. But you know, it makes sense. It makes sense. Zoom had earnings report, like just blowout numbers. I don't think Zoom is a long or a short from here. I just think it needs to build a range to go short or to go long against. But it could easily creep up towards 250, etc. But I don't know. 45 cents. Yeah. That's a very good question, Poker Face. How do you adjust your trading during times of underperformance where you feel you're not in the best stocks that are moving? That's a very good question. I'm not sure I have a good answer to that. I feel that feeling is something I feel too. Like I was very frustrated, you know, when the market initially bounced and I was shorting it. Or not shorting, I was going long too, but I was so super cautious and I missed out on the first big bounce in the markets. And I'm like, wow, the markets are up, there's a lot of stocks that are up and my accounts are pretty much sideways to a little bit down. And you know, the best thing to do is, you know, take a step back and I guess do more of what works and do less of what doesn't work. It's hard to kind of give a good answer to that because I'm not sure myself what the best thing to do is. It's easy to start doing dumb things when you have the FOMO kind of a feeling. Will you feel like you are underperforming and then you start chasing things and, you know, maybe pushing size on wrong stuff, etc. I don't know what the Sava news were, but look, it's a $2 biotech. There's nothing here. There's so many other things. I'm totally gonna ignore that thing. I'm gonna ignore Sava. It's just not for me. I mean, for those of you who have small accounts or day trading, I mean, maybe there's a trade there. I don't know. CrowdStrike also had very good numbers. I don't know if it's a good buy here though. It's a triple in 2 months, and it's already up like it's just in the past like what 5 sessions. This thing is up 40%. Yeah. So they had the 2 extremely good earnings reports today, but both are kinda extended. It's hard to buy these things and have any conviction on them. All right, let's see what more do we have here on the watch list. INO. Shippers and airlines are gapping down. I don't even know why I'm still stalking them. There's no setups on any of those right now. PTX, Codex, Twilio is super tight on the 60-minute. I'm not sure if there's a good setup here. DDoG though, I think this thing goes sideways today and maybe breaks out tomorrow or Monday. But this is building a high tide flag. Looks really good. Solex it's a COVID-19 related name. Maybe, I don't know, it kind of looks good, but another COVID-19 related thing. Halo, good looking biotech. I'm gonna ignore it. There's so many good setups right now. DXCM looks good. MDB could be a potential short setup if it starts breaking this 230, low 230s later in the day. AMD is a good looking setup. IIVI is good looking setup. Labu is a good setup. It broke out yesterday. Like biotechs look really good. Like IBB is just about to break from a flag. XBI actually broke out yesterday, and Labu is the triple ETF of that. LVGO high tide flag. I already have a position, but I'm gonna triple, quadruple that position if it starts breaking higher. Let's see, WRTC. This WRTC is one of these. It's a Riot play. They have some really cool technology. If you go to their webpage, and they have this device that kind of shoots like something that incapacitates people. It's not a taser, but it's like whatever. ACB could be a potential long setup. This DFS could be a long setup, short setup. What are its peers doing? SYF and COF. Okay. DFS is definitely something I'm gonna watch today. Genius could be a short if it hits $6-7. All right, mRNA still shorted. I covered a little bit yesterday. I took a loss on the ads I had intraday. Took a small loss on those. IBIO still going sideways. NCLH gapping down a little bit. CS took a rest day yesterday. Shopify bought a position yesterday, late day. This thing looks, it's just breaking out. It's just surfing this rising 20-day. There's just no sellers on this thing. IMPX, I took a, what was it, $35,000 loss on the trade intraday. I still have the trade from 2 days ago. Livongo again, still watching. It's a high tide flag. This thing could be very explosive. Sheg is looking good, surfing the rising 20-day so far. Mail is surfing the rising 10-day. SC is just incredible. I think this thing goes to 100 plus before it pulls back. Tesla has been a little bit disappointing so far, but it looks good. So far it looks good. It's a bit slow though. Fastly hitting new highs pre-market. PDD looks great. DraftKings I'm short from yesterday. It could have another leg lower. It closed kind of strong, so I covered up a little bit late day, but if it has a nice setup intraday, I may add more to it. Oh, okay, market's open, so let's see what we have here. I'm not super excited about anything today. DFS could be a potential short opening range lows though. The zoom is just super tight. Not sure what to do with this thing. CrowdStrike already almost traded average daily volume here. MU, no, I don't like the short. It's a huge laggard. I don't know why people are so enamored with MU. I don't think it is a good setup. So far, a lot of things are fading though. DraftKings, I may add some to the short on this thing. I added some more to my DraftKings short here, as the stock is going red. Damn, quotes on TC2000 are lagging. What the hell? Yeah, Jesus Christ, what a disaster. Oh my god. It's just frozen. Oh. Wait, halted? No, things are not halted. It's just TC2000 lagging. No. It's just TC2000. No. Yeah, no, it's not the market halt. Oh, okay, yeah. yeah, sure. Because my e-signal is working fine, but okay, let's see here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's super annoying. What the hell, man? It's totally unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. This is when it's good to have a backup. But I have to do it manually in eSignal because I don't have a watch list in eSignal, so I have to just try to do it manually. Yeah, I want to know also what the hell are they doing. It's super annoying, totally unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. Like, I can't see anything. I mean, Shopify. Oh, I don't even know why I'm looking at this on eSignal. What's on Shopify? Oh, what's Zoom doing? Okay, Zoom is going lower. What's CrowdStrike doing? CrowdStrike is so far holding up. Jesus Christ. FCX. Let's see. I have to put it up on my eSignal. I don't see anything there. If anything, it could be a short setup, but there's just nothing here. There's so many better ones. Man, I have to look at everything manually. This is wow, this is the worst blackout of TC2000 I remember. I shorted 20,000 shares of DFS, just taking out opening range lows. I think it could pull back to like high 40s potentially. Yeah, I anticipated the range break a little bit on DFS. Looks like it held so far. Looks like DFS held so far. Its pair SYF is much stronger. Oh, what a disaster this TCT. But it's weird since like you can still get scans and everything. It's just everything is frozen. It's not like it's not loading tickers. It's loading tickers, but and it's super fast, which is funny because TC2000 is never super fast near the open. Oh man. Status, TC, let's see here. Investigating. Yeah, market data feeds. Major outage. Yep. Yeah. You could say it's a major outage. I sold some Soxel from yesterday. I got stopped out the first time and then I rebought it later in the day. Having some nice follow through so far. Oh shit, where is car? And I have to look at all of these things manual. Wait, is it back now? Yeah, it's back now, looks like. Oh, thank God. Yeah, IIVI is one I'm watching. This is the one I bought on the earnings day. I took a loss on it. Had insanely blowout earnings. Pen I'm taking off my short watch. It's just bouncing off the rising 10 days so far. Genius is gonna be a big short. Hopefully this thing runs to $6-7 today or $8 and then hits like $10-12 tomorrow. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this DFS still is holding up. IMPX looks like he wants to go lower. Fuck this IMPX. I'm gonna sell all of it. I don't like being long stocks that are going down. That's not how I make my money, usually. I make money being long stocks that go up. That's the key to trading success. Covered some at DraftKings. How I borrow Genius. Let's see here. It's let's see 0.053 and the other is 0.034 at the cheapest. 0.034 per share at the cheapest route. Guys, I see a lot of questions in chat that I haven't addressed. So if you have any question I haven't addressed, you can post those questions in the next 10-15 minutes. Right now, the first 30 minutes is there's just so much going on. I don't have time to answer all questions. So if you have any questions, post them in the next 10-15 or in like 10-15 minutes. Roku is lagging badly. They have great growth numbers, and I know a lot of people love the product, but it's just a huge laggard. The market doesn't believe in this thing. What's going on with this huge? Like I saw it gapping up pre-market. They had some news, but now there's no data on this thing. What's the thing with this huge? I don't get it. Okay, Sub took out opening range lows. They couldn't break it down. It's a very interesting one. I don't know what to do with it. Maybe they're gonna squeeze it further. Are you talking about huge? Yeah, this could be huge. But it's not huge, it's non-existent. Like what happened? Like what happened is huge. It was trading pre-market and now it's not trading at all. Did it halt it pre-market maybe? Oh, they must have halted it pre-market, right? Weird. You know what, guys? I'm a little bit tempted to buy some Zoom. Nothing crazy, absolutely nothing crazy, but some small Zoom if it takes out highs for the day. What if this thing goes to 250 without a pullback? It's like the most extreme momentum stock right now. Like everyone and their grandma around the world are using it. And this thing has been overvalued since it was in in the 60s. So yeah. Yeah, I just reclaimed VWAP. Man, it's intriguing. This is not how I normally trade, like buy these extended names, but sometimes, when you're in a momentum market like this, I don't know. DFS looks weaker again. COF is weakening. Maybe COF would be better. I'm selling my IMPX. I'm done with this thing. I hate the stock. It's the worst stock ever. It really is. DFS is this DFS can't break the opening range lows. If it reclaims VWAP and holds, I'm gonna cover up half of it and then use the highs of the day. Let's stop for the other. Yeah, Chino, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing. If I'm gonna short it, it's gonna be like late day. Preferably this thing goes to 10, 12 by tomorrow. I have no desire to get in front of a move like that. I've seen those things too many times before. I don't want to do anything stupid. Oh shoot, FAS is higher than where I sold it. Do you like charts like Square? Yeah, it's a beautiful chart. Yeah, SOX, I got stopped out the first time around. Like I bought it here somewhere like 157, mid 157s. Then it had a washout and took out the lows of the day and stopped me out. And then it came back mid-late day, and that's where I rebought it when it took out the highs of the day. Or actually a little bit before. Kind of anticipated the breakout a little bit. I sold about 10-15% of my position so far today. You know, it could very easily go to like 220 or something. But you know, just looking at. Okay, Zoom. I bought some. You know, this is. It's just a huge momentum stock. Again, it's not my traditional setup buying something that's this extended, but we are in a special type of a market and it's a special type of a stock. So I'm kind of breaking my own rules here. I bought 5,000 shares. So nothing crazy. I'm gonna use 209 as my stop. I'm risking 20k on it. TSM, Taiwan's, yeah. It's not a trading stock. STM is absolutely not a trading stock. Do not trade this thing. It's more of an investing type of a name. It's too slow and it's too choppy. There are so many better ones. It's a semiconductor company. Like, you know, Soxil is a better play. Yeah, you know, if you really like semiconductors, I think Soxil is a better play. It's a triple semiconductor ETF. Ah, TTD, man. Another one I passed on. It always hurts to look at a stock that you owned previously, took a loss on, and then it goes without you. It always hurts a little bit. But I'm not complaining. I mean, a lot of stuff that I've been that's been going straight up. Yeah. Look, wake me up when Zoom is at 250. You know, that's like my first target for it. It either stops me out at 209 or goes to 250, 270 or something. I think it's about to do something absolutely fantastic. Oh, D-Dog looks like it's about to break out. I really hope it doesn't break out today. Please go sideways today. Please, 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 please. Wow, this NIO China EV name going straight up. No, Timur, no, not yet, not yet. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. I'm probably gonna ignore it today. It's on my watch list, but I would prefer to short it at $10 tomorrow. I'm not sure the short is today, to be honest. If you wanna short it, I think the better time to short it is mid or late day if it starts showing some weakness. But you know, I'm just trying to be careful on it. If you wanna short it, it's fine. It is a decent short setup right here. It is holding up a VWAP though, but if it loses VWAP and starts, you know, getting rejected at VWAP, could be a good risk reward setup. But you know, but be aware, this thing could go to $10-12 by tomorrow. So I'm personally, I mean, a lot of things. Like if I wasn't in a lot of things, I would maybe try to short it at some point today on a good setup. But right now, I'm just ignoring it, and it just took out highs for the day as we're speaking. DFS, man, it's okay. It reclaimed VWAP. DFS, I'm gonna cover half of my position here. It's not breaking down yet. Hopefully it gets to 60 tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. CS, yeah, it looks strong, absolutely. Looks very good. It's riding the 10 EMA on the 60-minute chart so far. ACB, let's see what this one does. Oh, DraftKings is about to... What the hell? This thing is moving around. Weird. Who are the TA gurus on DFS? Okay, I am all out of IMPX now. I've taken like, I think I'm 0 for 8 on this thing. Or actually, this trade was the one from 2 days ago. It was a small profit. I had a small profit in it. The one I closed out now. So I had one tiny winner and like 7 losses on this IMPX. Worst stock ever. Oh, now Huge is open. What the hell? And it's halted. Okay, weird. Who are the TA gurus that were proven wrong on DFS? Yeah. I hope this thing goes like low mid 60s and then has a pullback. Zoom is zooming away. What an amazing stock. It really is. I'm actually starting to get excited about some stuff for tomorrow, like Genius and DFS could be some really good short, and SSYF setting up like 5-star short setups. Yeah, those three I'm and D-Dog, if it doesn't break out today, which I hope it doesn't, it's still holding the range. I hope it pulls back to like $71 or so. Puts in other higher lows during the day. If it doesn't break out today, this is a 5-star long tomorrow. Twilio looks very tight on the 60-minute, could be good. AMD, I don't know what, I'm not really excited about this one. Oh, Fastly, wow. Guys, who are still in this Fastly with me? It's, you know, this was just an incredible earnings trade. 29.15, the opening range highs. Who's in it? It's up 70% from entry in 3 weeks. Who's still in this thing? Please tell me someone is still in it. Like, I'm still in about, I think about half size. I don't remember how many shares I had. Or maybe even more than half size. I may have like 60% size. I mean, just incredible. Absolutely incredible. I guess no one is still in it. How sad. $36 to $47. Okay. Yeah, nice trade. Why did you sell all of it? Why did you sell it at 47? Why did you sell your shares? Was this anything specific? Because you're dumb? Okay. You're not dumb, you just lack sell rules, I think. But that's fine. I think you lack sell rules or selling discipline. This is why you always, you know, or at least I do, I always trail. Like I've sold a bunch into strength. I did sell a bunch when it closed below that 10-day. I think if it was, I don't remember which one of these 2 days it was. But I'm just trailing, you know, the 20-day moving average. The same thing on all of these, like Livongo, ZS, Melee, SC, the 20-day. Is it time to re-enter pot stocks? Which pot stocks are you thinking about? Are there any setting up? Like I'm watching this ACB. This thing could have a potentially nice long setup. Tilray had a nice setup like 2 weeks ago. I missed that one. Yeah, ACB, absolutely. That's one I'm watching. Hexo, I have an alert set. This is a very low price, thin one, but it is bull flagging actually. Could be good. You tightened up stop too quick, okay. mRNA, they have a bullish event? What kind of event do they have? I have no idea. They have an event today? Like they had an event yesterday, but they sold it off. They had some kind of conference call, but they gapped it down on the conference call. Dr. Fauci interview. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's bullish or bearish. Is he a bull on mRNA or their data? I don't really, you know, look, if it stops me out, it stops me out. And if he says something positive about mRNA and it starts going lower, I may add to my short. Wait. The interview was yesterday evening? But then the bullish event is not today. If the interview was yesterday evening, but what's the event today? But if the event was then was yesterday, or because the stock is not reacting to the interview much. Oh, they don't have an event today. Oh, you were asking a question. I thought okay, I didn't see the question mark. Yeah, no, if the interview was yesterday and Fauci had a positive mention on it, I mean, the stock is not really reacting much. So, you know, it's just best to trade the price action. Yeah, NIO, yeah, absolutely. This thing was about to go bankrupt. They had to get financing and stuff, but, you know, considering the price action, looks like all of that has been resolved for now. Stock is up quite a bit. GAN, I'm long this thing from lower, but we'll see. Right now it had a big move. Now it's just pulling back, resting a little bit. You know, if it stops me out, it stops me out. But I think it could go to 30 plus. Best resources for new looking to understand various strategies. Best resources. I mean, are you talking about day trading? Like, I think my stream and my YouTube are the best resources. I honestly think so. But if you're looking for something specific to day trading, well, I actually still think my stream is the best source, to be honest. Day trading. Various strategies. Like the best day trading strategy. I think I have a video on my YouTube. The best day trading strategy. You really don't need a lot of strategies. You really need like one or two bread and butter strategies to make millions. I'm gonna link to the video. Yes, I stream daily. Every hour, but every day, every market day, about 15 minutes before the market open to about an hour and a half after market open. Where the hell is my channel? Let's see here. The videos. Can I search my own channel? Yeah, no. I'm trying to find the video. So there's another. Okay, let's see here. Oh, here it is. So this is a video. Let's see here. Let's see here. So I think I found it. So Rook 9000. If you go to my Twitter, there's a pinned tweet about my process and etc. Like the main methods I personally trade. And I'm gonna link a video specifically that's very good for day traders. Like if you learn this setup, you can make a lot of money. If you master this one setup, this is the best day trading setup and maybe the second best swing trading setup. My car position is short since yesterday opening range lows. I'm a little bit, I'm gonna break even on it right now. I did cover some yesterday during the day, but I held like 90% of it overnight. Right now we'll see what it does. Either it stops me out or goes to 18 bucks or something, I don't know. Yeah, no problem, Rook. I'm actually gonna tweet this out on Twitter. Or actually I'm gonna put it on my pinned tweet. Let's see here. Man, I'm so bad at Twitter. Here, profile, here it is. Let's see. I think everyone should watch this video I just tweeted. I think it's the best day trading setup and the second best swing trading setup. CrowdStrike fade. Yeah, CrowdStrike is fading. AMD is a piece of shit. Let's see. Guys, stop looking at these random numbers as resistance. Just trail the stop. This Feastly could go to like 80 bucks, or Fastly could go to like 80 bucks before a pullback. There is no resistance on stocks. I don't believe in that. Like, there is no resistance on it. It goes where it has to go. Just sell some into strength and trail the rest. Yeah, but the thing is, Boho CC, yeah, they do, but the thing is, you can also use variations of those. Like, you can apply the exact same setup to stuff like DFS. This is a legit stock, it's a large cap, but it's the exact same setup. You have a, this thing is up 60% in the past few weeks, and now it's up on the third up day. I think tomorrow it's gonna be a 5-star short setup. So you can modify that setup. And that's why I said if you in the tweet, if you master this setup, you can make millions. Because you can trade this setup on other than Insanity stocks too. Yeah, I have MarketSmith. I think it could be great. I just think it's decent, but it could be great, but it's not. But I mainly use it to check the EPS and revenue growth numbers, and a little bit about estimates and PA ratio and stuff like that. I mostly use MarketSmith during earnings season. Yeah, the volume. There are some new algos out there that are just like nowadays you get these 100+ million stocks share stocks like almost daily. Like in the past, like pretty much this year, there's been so many 100 million share volume stocks. Like before this year, you rarely saw stocks trading 100 million or more in volume in one day, and now they happen like all the time. It's kind of incredible. I don't know if it's the Robin Hooders and the Davey Day Trader crowd, or if there are some new algos, or I don't know what's going on, but these volumes have been insane. Like stuff like Mark too, traded over 200 million share volume 2 days in a row. I mean, it's just incredible. Zoom, I should probably sell some here. No, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Man, this Livongo looks juicy. I'm gonna buy 30,000 shares if this thing breaks out. This is like, oh my, this is like a 5-star setup. This is kind of stock you can risk $1 to make $20, $30, 40. It looks super explosive. It really does. Incredibly explosive. Guys, I don't know. I mean, like I said before, I mean, I'd rather short it at 10, 12 tomorrow than short it today. I don't know. Just wait for it to stop going up. I don't know. I don't have a target for it. It could go to 20 by tomorrow. I don't know. This IIVI looks great, but it's just too thin for me. I'm gonna pass on it. I have so many other things going on. Uncle Cheesy, Livongo is not breaking out yet. But if it would break out, I prefer it if it breaks out tomorrow. If you buy it, yeah, lows of the day would be the stop. Um, yeah, BA, man. Oh, I had such a nice position in like 137s a few weeks ago. I had a nice. I had like 7,000 shares or something, and yeah, it's about $30 higher. Yeah. IMPX keeps push. No, sorry. Dantes is keeps pushing it. I don't know, man. I'm so tired of this stock. It's just not going. But if it sets up and starts going up on volume, I will rebuy it. Because we are, this is this is type of stock. If it gets going, it could go to $5 or something. So I'm still having it my radar, but it's been super frustrating. I don't know. Yeah, me too. Someone said this thing could go back to 30. So if you buy it here, that's value investing. Warren Buffett would be proud. And I want Warren Buffett to be proud of me. It's deep value investing. Exactly. The internet is never wrong. No, but think about it. Like Warren Buffett tries to buy a dollar for 50 cents. But the IMPX, you can buy $5 for $1.50. That's like deep value investing. It's not even value investing, it's deep value investing. Right? I'm gonna make Warren Buffett proud. One day. Damn, this Livongo is really juicy. Holy shit. I really hope this thing goes sideways today and then breaks out tomorrow. It could legitimately be a scenario where we can risk $1 to make 20, 30, 40. And now it has more volume too. When I initially bought it here early April, the average volume wasn't that high. It was like, or actually the average volume is only slightly higher now, but the share price is much higher, so now you can buy a bigger position in it. Oh, D-Dog, don't go. Don't go today. I'm gonna take a quick break and get some food. I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. All right, I'm back. Can you hear me, guys, by the way? Just checking so the mic is working. Oh, okay. Anheuser-Busch. Wait, what is the symbol? Bud, right? Yeah, it is. It is. It's a hard trader. It's a very hard trading stock. Since it's an ADR, it's gapping a lot. But yeah, it is running. Shopify, I'm actually long Shopify from yesterday. Right now it's fading a bit. But so far, so good. It's holding the rising 20-day moving average. We'll see. Zoom is fading, yeah. We'll see. Soxel is about to hit new highs. Car too. Things are just grinding higher. That's where we are at right now. Oh, Chegg is actually losing the 20-day moving average here. So the key is now, if it closes below the 20-day, for those who are still in it, you can probably size down by a third or maybe even half, depending on how much you sold into strength. And then you can use these higher lows as a stop for the rest. That's what I'm gonna do. If it closes below this 20-day moving average, I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna size down a little bit on it, since it's gonna be the first close below the 20-day moving average. And then I'm gonna use the rising, these higher lows from this day as my final stop. IBIO, if it closes below the rising 10-day, I'm probably gonna sell it. I'm so tired of it. It's a tiny position. I mean, this thing should be at $3 by now, but it's not. Oh, DraftKings! Look at that! Nice ads today. I'm gonna cover up some more. So I've covered up about half from the opening range lows ads, or when it went red on the day, that is, which also is kind of opening range lows. And I still have the size from yesterday. I don't think it is so much of a relative weakness. It's just going sideways for now, or maybe, yeah. I mean, I guess I see what you mean. It's just a lower stop. It's just a slower name than many of the others we are in, like SC and Shopify. These are more software names. They're faster. Or I guess Chegg is too a software name, but it's just it's always been a little bit of a slower name. So I wouldn't read much into it. When it breaks out of the high tide flag, that's when you add it. That's when you add Livongo. Like, it needs to start taking out yesterday's highs as a, at a minimum. And then, the $60 area, 61, etc. Or maybe not 61, but definitely 60. What's your take on Huge? There's no trade here. I just don't see any trade here either way. Or I see no edge here at all. Ignore it. That's my take. Ignore Huge. Huge is a huge ignore. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the stream in about 10 minutes. So if you have questions, just shoot. I'm gonna eat some meanwhile, but I'm gonna answer all the questions in the next 10-15 minutes. Uncle Cheesy, I'm gonna get to your question in 5 minutes. I just need to finish eating. I'll get to it. Okay, all right. Let's see here. So, swing setups you've been using this year. Well, wait. Some of the swing setups. Well, okay. I mean, one is definitely like the earnings trade. Like, just let's go through some of the ones I have. You have a earnings speed. You have big growth numbers. You have a gap up that's at least 10%, preferably 15-20%, and the stock trades its average volume in the first, say, 5, 10, 15 minutes. And again, it's a earnings beat, revenue beat, the raise guidance, the stock comes out of a long range, preferably at least 3 to 6 months. Chegg is one example. Livongo is another one. It's a variation of that setup. It came out of a long range. They guided higher. The volume wasn't super, but it was still well above average when I bought it down here. So it's a variation of the same setup. Let's see here. ZS is another one from just a few sessions ago. Meili is another one we bought early May. Big volume, range break. You have big, these no earnings on this thing, but good revenue growth. Another one is Fastly. Big beat, good guidance. Traded its average daily volume in the first few minutes of the day. Zoom is also an earnings play, but it's kind of a chase setup. I'm not gonna talk about it. I usually don't buy these setups, so I'm not gonna mention it. So that's one type. That's, in my opinion, this is the best swing trading setup. If you can master this setup and understand this setup, when they work, when they don't, there's a lot of money, and it's a very scalable setup. You can trade small caps, you can trade large caps, you can trade mega caps. Then we have the flag breakout, and these are also best done on high momentum names. High momentum names, preferably that are also growth stocks that have good earnings and good, good expected earnings. Like SC, when I bought it here, showed some big relative strength during the Corona sell-off, then it had a leg higher, started surfing this 10-day moving average, and then it broke out of this range with above average volume. So it's a classic flag break. And then there are some PDD, another one, classic flag break. Also showed some big relative strength during the Corona sell-off. Then it had a leg higher, pulled back to the rising 20-day, bounced off of it, started stabilizing, and it broke out of this little range. And then there are like Tesla, also a flag break. It's been riding the 20, had a big move, riding the rising 20-day, higher lows all the way, and then she breaks out on higher volume. And then there are some I'm watching, like Livongo, for example, and D-Dog. So those are like my two main swing trading setups on the long side. Flag breaks and earnings trades. And then there are also short setups I've been doing. Right now I'm not in many, but something like VTIQ, like yesterday, when you have an extended stock, you wait for day 3. If it's the first leg higher, I usually wait for like day 3, 4. If it's the second leg higher, day 2, 3. It's usually when the stocks reverse. Oh, okay. Shit, Livongo is starting to move here. Let's see. I'm gonna wait a little bit before it took out yesterday's highs, but I'm gonna wait a little bit more. See if real buying is starting to come in. Yeah. I mean, this is like a 5-star setup. It really is. Okay, I added some shares. This thing is starting to go. I added 14,000 shares to my existing 6,000. And I'm gonna add more if it starts. Oh my god, it goes straight up. What's the average volume on this thing? Okay. Oh man, it's getting thin here. Holy shit, I can't get any size. That's a good sign, by the way. Not being able to get the size you want at the price you want, that's a bullish thing. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can clearly see it has some, you can clearly see this volume spike. Yeah, I'm looking at volume. I am, absolutely. Okay, I'm long 30,000 shares of this Livongo now. I bought a total of 24,000 shares. I had 6,000 shares previously, which was 10,000 shares initially, but I've been selling on the way up since, you know, I'm sitting on a double pretty much, or 80% mover. But I here, let's see here, 15, 67. About 60 bucks is the average for those 24,000 shares I added. So 60 bucks, and my risk on those is like, I don't know, 58.50. So I'm risking $1.50. And this thing, like, why can't this thing go to like, I don't know, 75? Why not? What price you sell? Big Tune. Go look at my method video on that's pinned on Twitter. I explain my, or I think I do. I don't even know. I'm trailing. I'm selling some into strength. I'm trailing it. I don't even remember if I went through my sell rules on my video. But in any case, check out my method video. That's pinned on my Twitter. Yeah. I have limit orders. I have limit orders. But I had to move them a couple of times because the stock started moving too fast. Yeah, now my Twitter is starting to light up. Everyone's tweeting about Livongo now. Everyone and their mother is watching this breakout. Everyone and their mother and their grandmother. Okay, I'm gonna do one last scan. Let's see, Nori. Too bad it's so thin, otherwise I would own this thing. Wow, it looks like a lot of these bottom stocks, these beaten down stocks, are having some insane days today. TDG could be an interesting short setup for tomorrow. Airlines are setting up for shorts too in the next few days. This is like a supermarket because there's so many setups all the time. Long setups, short setups, and almost all of them work too. That's what's so crazy about this market. If this good action can keep on going for at least like a few more weeks, this will probably be the best market I've ever traded. Could be. Wind is breaking on. Incredible. You guys remember when the market was halted? Like the whole market was halted. Was it 2 or 3 times? It triggered the down limit or whatever it's called. Like everyone's selling in panic, and now it's like the exact opposite. Like some of these charts, like RH, you know, it's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. What a comeback. Unbelievable. Like if you're a trader that have specific buy and sell rules, there's just so much opportunity. There's just so much opportunity. All you have to do is be open-minded, wait for your setups, and pretty much tune out the news, the media, opinions. I just get more and more convinced of it every single day. Poker face, I do a quick calculation in my head because I rarely want to be overnight long any stock more than 20-25% of my account, and also those are only like if they're all like large caps. Like if it's a mid cap, I think Livongo is a mid cap. Yeah, it's a mid cap. You know, on something like Livongo, I would never have more than 20% of my account in it overnight. I mean, I don't know. Not really. I don't really get worried if too many people are talking about it. I generally don't know. Okay. Exactly. That's a good sell rule. When your wife hears about Livongo, you will sell. Yeah, absolutely. That's a very sound sell rule. Oh, no, this was Zoom, never mind. CrowdStrike is still weak. Zoom, look at the intraday chart. It's building higher lows. I think this thing could go to 230 today. Or at least 225, 230. Incredible. Okay, thanks for today, guys. Hope you have had a great trading day, and I hope you have a continued great trading day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Good luck.